Hey, I'm Dan and I'm going to be doing the Edge of Glory review slash interpretation. So, review part first. Did I like it? Did I hate it? More in the middle. I didn't quite grasp it. I think that was the point. Edge of Glory is such a conceptual song. It's conceptually huge, especially with the performances that we've seen. We've seen jumping off of cliffs, we've seen guillotines, we've seen beauty is a lie, we've seen fire, we've seen mermaids getting their tails surgically removed. And instead, we get Gaga dancing in the streets of New York. Yeah, it just fell short of what I expected. But we should appreciate the beauty of it. Gaga's had all these amazingly conceptual videos, over the top, fashion, bridges that were amazing. For example, Judas, we have this big breakdown of silence except for crashing waves. We have Bad Romance strutting in the Alexander McQueen armadillo heels. We have Alejandro when we have the repetition of Alejandro for about 35 seconds of just these cut shots. And then we get Edge of Glory, which is the exact length of the song, and it is just Gaga being Gaga, dancing with Clarence on the saxophone. It's got no special effects, it's got no amazing fashion, it just has one outfit really, and it's what the public have been asking for. They've been saying, what's Gaga without the show? What's Gaga without all the theatrics? What's Gaga without this? And this video kind of reins it back in and says, look at me, I'm a fucking good singer. I don't need the theatrics to do anything. I can stand in New York, dancing, thrusting and whatnot, and that's it, that's me. And bitch is going to love it because it's been getting some good reviews. Personally, I found that it did fall flat, as I've said before, but you do have to appreciate that in the long run, this is fantastic for Gaga because it's allowing the public to have a break from the controversy, from all of the gimmicks. So I think for fans, it's a big disappointment. Not all fans, I'm not making a generalisation there. For fans like myself, perhaps. And then for the public, it's fantastic. They love it. They love seeing that Gaga can just sing and dance and have a good time, just celebrating her grandfather's death. And now we're kind of morphing into the interpretation here. So at the beginning, we have Gaga kind of revealing herself from behind this window. And I think with the build-up of the beginning of the song, we have the heartbeat. We expect this big climax to begin, when the song starts, but instead we just get Gaga in a window saying, "Hi, I'm in a window, yes, and I'm going to be dancing for you today, and I'm about to strut down the street," and she looks absolutely fantastic. So we've got the wig with the short bangs with the black in it, which we saw. We kind of saw at the end of Judas when she was Mary Magdalene, but not so much. It was a different wig. And she looks like a warrior woman. She's got all of these chains on. It's very rock and roll. It's very rooted in her nature of New York. And it might be a call out to say, like, she's been through all of this and she can still produce this fantastic record. And then what we have is her sitting with Clarence on the steps. And I don't understand why she's got like some b-boy cap on or something like that. But I think it is just to show that she's where her roots are. And this is what New York is like. And Clarence does this kind of pump in the air, like, yeah, bitches, I'm on this song. Like, I did find it a bit ironic that she's doing the Edge of Glory and Clarence just had a stroke, which obviously isn't very good, but it kind of seemed like, if you look later in the video when she's actually saying I'm on the edge with you, she's pointing at Clarence. I found it to be a bit insensitive, but maybe I'm just reading too much into that. So anyway, we have Gaga clambering up the stairs and clambering down the stairs. Now, if we look at this as being limbo, as this being the place between life and death, then, and this is part in the middle, when she's clambering up the stairs, I kind of felt that she was going to heaven. Like, she either takes the route of going to heaven, being good, missing out on on seeing like her grandfather. I'm not saying he's in hell, but she does sing "Put on your shades, we're going to be dancing in the flames tonight." Or she can alternately take a step down the stairs and go and, you know, visit her roots and go down to hell, nearer to hell, perhaps. And when she's climbing up these stairs, it's almost as if she's playing with the fact: do I go up? Do I go down? And obviously, we see that she eventually decides to travel down. So we have Gaga actually literally lying on the floor in a crucifix position, like. And then she does this beautiful thing where she just kisses the floor, and it just feels as if she's saying goodbye to her grandfather. And I really found that to be quite beautiful, as if she's not ready to say goodbye yet, but she's accepted it. And I felt that was one of the things that was lovely about the video, is that it was so simplistic. It was a tribute of such. I really enjoyed that part of it, definitely. I felt that some of the shots were perhaps too long. And other than that, there's not much you can really say for Edge of Glory. It is just take it for what it is. It's simple. It's Gaga in her element, in just on her own. This is a one-man show. Yes, it does shout out to Billie Jean. Yes, it does shout out to 80s videos. And maybe that was her intention, but I think more so it was a tribute to the music probably that her grandfather loved. And no, I'm growing to like the video a lot more. I was more in the camp of what the fuck is this bitch doing, but now I'm kind of heading towards the camp of, oh my god, this is so beautiful. So no, I think it's nice, but I do feel that conceptually it did fall short of my expectations.